Hello. Today is the 28th of January 2025. The time is 2:42 in the evening. And what I want to talk about is the video that I'm seeing. Um, I'm seeing a lot of videos dealing with Trump, things that he is reversing, things that was put in place back in the I really can't remember. I might need to start writing stuff down. What I want to talk about, but like equality for black people and minority people of color. And so I was saying that maybe he doing that to get the immigrants out of the country because they came here. Biden told them to come. They didn't just come, but it seemed to be going a little deeper than that because I saw a video where this lady was saying that she have friends who are Americans, but they have Jamaican family. They have Jamaican family, but they are American citizens. They live here in America. But ICE has picked them up and locked them up. But I've been saying for a while now, ever since I started seeing stuff that was going on with Diddy. And I was saying then, they're trying to bring down rich black people. They're trying to bring down rich black people so that black people won't have no help. And they go, I've been saying this because there are white people and people of other race who say they're being gang stalked. But I'm seeing more black people. And like I said, I'm not prejudiced, but I'm gonna tell what I see. And I'm gonna tell the truth. If people got a problem with me, oh well, they just got a problem. I know what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing more black people being gang stalked and tortured by America, by a black president. The only one that's a black president. But he has mistreated black people worse than any president that ever had. And so I was on Facebook and I saw a video saying that Obama go with Jennifer something. And I was saying, well, they need to cut that lie out. Obama ain't even interested in no woman unless she's transgender. And so I wasn't the only one saying it, but I had these two guys started talking all kind of junk to me. So I'm not getting ready to let nobody talk junk to me. They talking about our first black president, and then I said that he don't care nothing about you, not me. And talking about then they said you must be a transgender or something like that. I said no, I fully want female. I said what I say. I can't remember what all I said, but I won't get ready to deal with them. They ignorant. I mean, I don't understand black people. I mean, I don't understand people, period, about these politicians. Just like how these white people went crazy over Trump, that you go both, just go raid the Capitol. I ain't never seen no mess like that before in my life where you clamming up. They clamming the walls and stuff like. I mean, that was the most craziest thing. But I tell you what, if it would have been black people, there'd been a whole lot of black bodies laying out there in that yard. And that's why I say America has never been great. Not since I've been born, and before I was born, it wasn't great. So when Trump said he gonna make America great again, I guess he talking about getting rid of us, enslaving black people, cause that's how America was great for them. because that's how they became rich, not because of their hard work. And so I'm just gonna tell how I feel, because there was black people here already before they brought black people on the ships. They were black people already in America. And then they switched all this stuff up and tried to make it seem like there was another people here. Or they whitened out the people that was here. Because the people that was already here were dark people. Dark, not light. I guess y'all could say that about me too. But my daddy was half white. Not, I'm not half white, but he was. His his mama was real dark, a real dark black woman. And so that's how you get us, people like me, that's black. I don't call myself nothing but a black woman. I don't even call myself African American because I never been to Africa. And our ancestors that came from Africa weren't African. Not like they saying, because I don't know where when you look at the ancient uh map, it was just one body of land. But it still was the Africa, because that wasn't even the name. That wasn't the name of that body of land, Africa. Just like America. They come, well, I don't want to talk, but I have to tell the truth. They rename everything. This is history. Everywhere that, I'm just gonna say it, where white people go, they put another name to it. They came over here and made laws to suit them, not the people that was already here. We just have to tell the truth. And just like those people that call themselves Jews, those are not Shem descendants. And they got it where, like if a black man, that's a famous black person, say something about them, they want to sue them, and they start taking everything from them. But you not the Jews. You're not Shem people. So to stop telling the lies. It's time to stop telling lies. And Trump, like I said, I never trusted Trump, and I didn't trust Harris. That's why I didn't vote, because I didn't feel like I don't want to vote for Satan. And people say that's your right. This is my right not to vote too, especially if they ain't gonna help me. When my son was murdered, and I wrote to politicians, they wrote me back telling me they couldn't help me on this level. So if you can't help me on this level, I can't vote for you on that level, because you're not there for me. I don't wrote to I don't know how many different politicians about gang stalking. That they're killing us right inside where we live at, because they want to make a make believe world. So they're gonna take the real world, the real people in this real world, and make something artificial, something that they can control. So they're just gonna destroy us right in here where we live, right where we sleep, taking our thoughts, dirty, giving us dirty thoughts and all kind of crap that they say about us. So they'll put that in us. What they say we do, they have the ability to put it in us. So those jokers that walk around here with their third eye open, that's what they see. Because one thing I know, I don't sell no drugs. I'm not a witch. I'm celibate. I had plenty of sex when I was young, but I don't now. And some of those men were men that was sent to me, was sent to do that. And I was prophesied that, but I didn't understand it at the time. The prophet prophesied that to me. He told me that Satan was sending men to hurt me. I didn't know what he was. They need to stop talking in these parables, because they're not Jesus. Talk where people know what you're talking about, because I had no idea what he was talking about. I do not. But that happened years ago. I didn't know nothing about GameStop. Had never heard of it. But there's so much going on where they trying to get us out of America. But they just don't know. When we leave America, all hell gonna break loose for them because they're gonna pay for what they've done. Even though God God spoke this to Abraham that his people were gonna be taken from a land and gonna be mistreated for 400 years. That's not the exact the way it go, but y'all understand what I'm saying. God was just saying what was gonna happen because he see from A to Z. He see everything before it even happened. But the way that we was treated, you treated God people that way. And so you gonna have to pay the price. You're gonna pay the price for what was done to our ancestors, and still doing it to us today. And then want to talk about saying that we lazy and we this and we that. We not lazy. We know how to take care of business. We know how to do things. We had uh, territory that was all black, where we had everything. We had the hospital, bank, stores, anything that you would have in any other town, and it was burnt down, and the people in the town was murdered. So anytime we build up a community, those that got an issue with black people, burn it up, tear it down, hang us, rape us, you know. So they need to quit telling that lie that we don't know how to do nothing. If we didn't know how to do nothing, we wouldn't have been cropping no tobacco, picking no cotton. Black women titties feed, feeding white babies, and their babies laying over in somewhere else, cooking y'all food and being raped by your men. So stop lying, talking about black people is this and black people always saying something negative about black people. And I try to, I don't have a bill. I'm not bitter. I'm just telling the truth because this need to stop for people to keep wanting to treat us like we the worst people on earth. But we not the one going all over the country raping and killing and taking everything, just taking and making laws in other people of land. Everywhere you go, you just take, take, take. Even Africa, you got poor people in Africa with all the gold and diamonds and stuff that's in Africa. Not one African person should be poor. Not even one. But you got French, you got China going over there just taking, 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 but they giving, giving, giving. They're like they don't want black people in France and in China to get mistreated. In Israel, they took the black people that was in Israel and put them out in a desert in a prison. They in a prison. They did no harm. Just took them and put them in a prison out in the desert. Now you tell me, is God gonna bless Israel? That ain't the Israel God talking about. The people that they put in the prison is the Israel that they God is talking about. It's just crazy. No, all black people not Israel. No, they're not. You got to tell me that because I'm quite sure somebody gonna say something because the whole land was black and everybody God didn't call Abraham. God called Abram out from a people, and he come out from them only him and his daddy and his family, his immediate family. Them other people stayed there, so them weren't God people. They worship the moon and the sun and the stars and stuff like that. But God told Abram if he followed where he tell him to go, he will bless him and bless his seed. And he did it. And it was important unto him as righteous. So though that came from the loins of Abram and Abram's sons, and Abram's sons, and Abram's sons, Isaac and Jacob, not all his sons, just them that God named, that God gave the promise to. But Jacob was the one that the Israel come from Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So that's who is Israel. That's who Israel is. Those that came from Jacob. And so we have to think about, we have, and then we even got to be careful just walking, just going to the store, just doing anything, because too many our young people are going missing. Too many is going missing. Every time I go on Facebook, I'm seeing another young person missing, and it's really bothering me because I got family. They killed my son. It was a black boy that killed my son, but the white ones covered it up. White law, covered it up, lied on my son. Because there was a witness there when it happened. And she gave me a statement. And so when I took the statement, what she gave me to the DA, they locked her up for 7 months. Or was it? It was a long time. It's been so long ago. They locked her up for a long time, and she didn't even know why she was being locked up. And then he lied. This lie. The chief of police went to court and I out what he said my son did, like he was dead. And the judge went along with it. Because this white man told me, and this is what I'm saying, I'm not prejudiced. Because I know they some good white people, just like they some bad white people. They good black people, just like they some bad black people. They good and bad in every race. But I'm right now I'm talking about what's being wrong, what's being done to us as a whole race. Because them rich, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, they going after the rich black. Because by 2030, their plan is nobody own nothing. So they starting with us first. And they want to bring shame to the black men because they want to feminize. They always had a problem with black men because back in the day, black men was muscular hunks. And then I ain't gonna go there. I ain't going there. But anyway, they always wanted to feminize the black man, belittle the black man, and feel like they could just take the black man woman. And there'd be a whole I got an issue with the black people back in the day when they got a whole yard full of black people and y'all just stand and they would just stand there and watch the one person just get beat, whooped, tied to a tree. First thing I'd have went to whoever got the shotgun, somebody sneak up behind him and knock him down. Then just standing there and let them beat that person like that. You have to. We can't go back to that because they're already talking about slavery. They already got that on the table. Cause I saw a video where this white guy was saying he don't believe that anybody should own another person. So they got meetings that they doing to bring back slavery. They gradually they trying to bring back slavery. And I really don't know if the person that is Trump, I don't know if that's the real Trump. I really don't think that's him. I think there's a clone and they might be done killed the real Trump or got him locked away somewhere. They don't just lock him away, they kill him. So I really don't, I just got that feeling that's not the real Trump. And I don't even know if Elon Musk is human. There's just something about him that he right with me. He's evil. And he try to present himself as like when he talk to you, talking all nice and stuff, but he's evil. I don't think he's human. I do know that they have something that looked like a robot that looked like him. Cause that thing what I saw in that video, that was a pure robot. The way his eye was going and his head was going like that. There wasn't no human being right there. I said that ain't nobody human right there. And y'all think cause I talk country that I don't have good sense and that y'all can speak better than I do. But evidently you're not making your own videos. So when on my videos, I'm not trying to present myself as this and that. I'm just me. I've been this me ever since I was born 66 years ago, and I ain't trying to change. And anybody don't like my countryness, you don't have to watch my videos because see, YouTube don't pay me a dime, not even a penny. I make these videos because I see what's going on and not just see it, I'm living it. And that's why I make these videos so that people know. But see, like people don't seem to care. Even y'all don't seem to care. It seems to me that you want to judge me in a way that y'all don't judge other people. Y'all behave. But I know what I'm seeing. And y'all gonna see it too. They trying to bring down this race of people. And they've been targeting us for a while. Cause in my hometown, there too many people dying. Just a whole group of people dying at one time. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That little town. We only got red light in one spot. It used to be just one red light. Now they got it a little bit more fancy, but it's still in one spot. Nowhere else in the whole town, but right there. You can walk everywhere you need to go. You can walk. And all these people dying at one time. There's no way. And the one that ain't dying is sick because somebody is attacking them. And I've been trying to tell people, they steady trying to say, is Regina all right? Because that's what they call, I'm Regina in my hometown, in which I was Regina on YouTube until they shut me down. So I had to go with my other middle name. Because Regina Patrice is my middle name. And because they think they can do a better job at making people than God. I mean, really. And then they saying they're gonna be a new God, which is AI. But AI can't answer all the questions. AI don't know all things because there's this guy was asking AI Sarah, whatever her name is, asking her question. There was some questions she couldn't answer. She couldn't tell him that. But God got all answers. He know everything. Ain't nothing that nobody can do. I think that he don't know. The AI don't know everything. It's whatever been programmed, and whatever been programmed is what's been planned to get done. They already got it planned what they're gonna do. in 2030, 2025. All this stuff is playing stuff because they not human. Like we keep trying to tell everybody, these jokers is not human. They got on some kind of artificial. Nope, they living off of our frequency, and that's why we being attacked so bad because they like leeches, crabs. That's most like what they are, crab. Not the crab in the sea. Them crabs that come from you ain't washing your behind and get them bugs down there. They suck your blood sucking joker. That's what who running this country. And they done got themselves in everything. In law, the medical, everything that we need is that there they go. Right there. In the neighborhood. And then got your head you surrounded by these jokers. Right now I'm hearing that sound. I had to cut my thing off until I do this video. So I ain't gonna stay on here too much longer. But they can't do no more than what God allowed them to do. That's why we got to pray. That's our weapon. Our weapon is our prayer to God. We got to pray, 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 and pray, and more pray, more pray. Send our voices up to God so that God will do what He gonna do. They can't do no more than what God allowed them. So I am gonna close out now, and try to get myself. I've been trying to figure out how I can get, make money so that I could make better moves with my life. I have been thinking about selling some of my shoes. I got shoes I ain't never wore. They're still in the box. They packed away. Really nice shoes. Expensive shoes too. But I'm willing to give up on them because I don't wear them no way. They just packed away. That's the one where I can get some money. Just my shoes. Cause I'm gonna try to get this weight off of me. They got them. It's not that they got weight on me, but they just loosening up my skin. They're attacking my cellular and my muscular system, which making me look fat because I'm not firm no more. But anyway, I got to do better myself. Look at all this energy. Like I said, this energy is getting higher and higher and higher. That girl over there, she got put something up in her the front part of her house up to the top, and then she got that black box. And that boy over there, he got black boxes in his yard. He got two sitting over there. She got one. Then she got something on her house. And all these people all around is sending signals and stuff over here. All around. But they gonna pay because every time not every time I pray, but I ask God, I want to open a new case with the same thing. This neighborhood that I pray for I pray for the atmosphere because this the pure demonic. They got too many witches up in here. And all these witches coming after little old me. What make it so bad? And they were coming after me in church, trying to keep me from doing whatever it is God got for me to do. But I got to really buckle down and really fight back. This morning, all I had on this morning was worship. on all three of my TVs. The one in my sister room in here, I had this man that he do worship, and so I did. He play music, then he sings. He sings with his regular voice, and then he sing in the spirit, and I did the same thing, and I just felt a difference in him. Then my daughter, I still want to eat the food. I said, I had to rebuke Satan. I had to rebuke Satan because I let Satan use you and try to act like you more than I am. Don't let things get, sometimes you get too proud when you build up something because she wouldn't have what she had if it weren't for me. And I keep trying, you wouldn't have that business if I didn't allow you to come stay with me when you were able to take your money and get a business. So don't try to, and do I think some of the women that goes to her shop are witches and influencing her because that's what she want to talk about them. Just because a person tell you something, that really don't mean that it's true. And just because a person sit up and brag about their life, they don't mean that they're happy. They being sent to you to make you dislike your mama. Well, she better watch herself because she disrespecting, dishonoring her mama. And I'm all she got because her daddy never been in her life. I raised my children by myself, and I think I did real good. It was hard, but they grown now. It's up to you to make your life. I taught y'all. I taught them. I told them. I told my daughters how men are do. Don't let men do this. Don't let they did it anyway. So a man will tell you you're beautiful till he get what he want. You can look in the mirror and see how you look yourself. I tell them they pretty. Hmm. My mama had 9 children. Well, really she had 10, but the 10th child was stillborn. So she wasn't able to just spend a lot of time talking and stuff. Cause I guess she was tired by the time she got to me. By the time she got to me, I believe I'm the sixth child. Yeah, I think I'm the sixth. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm the sixth child. Cause they three under me. And my sister, I'm keeping. She the fifth. Cause she 4 years older than I am. So I know that was hard for her to raise 9 children by herself because my daddy he want much help. But I love my daddy though. I was a daddy's girl. But financially he want much help. Not at all. She died young too. She was 45 years old. She would have been 46 if she'd have made it to December. And she died in November. Hmm. We had just went to the grocery store. We was coming back home. I left her because she stopped was talking to one of my cousin, older cousin, and this man named Mr. P. And she fell. I had done came home because we like a block away from, won't even a whole block because we lived right in the middle of the block that we lived in. And I just wonders was my mama and grandma, cause they weren't really sick or nothing. They both had strokes, and I just wondered did somebody hit them with um direct energy. I just wonder because this been going on for a long time. You got people want to tell me that I'm telling everything. Look, these people being know this stuff is old as we are. They not just not doing this. They been doing it. And see, that's why I'm sick of people think want to come at me any kind of way. And then when I come back to them, they want to tell me I don't act like no Christian. Well, you don't act like now neither. And if you're not now, then you don't need to be saying nothing to me. And that's just that. Christian ain't for you to be beaten up and think you could just do us any kind of way and we take it. I'm not one of them when you slap me on one cheek, I turn the other cheek for you to hit me. Then I'm swinging. I'm gonna be like Peter. I ain't gonna let nobody just hit me. I know this man told a story about how this guy he worked with. The man was this man was a real nice man too. But there was a guy on his job always messing with him and had the nerve to spit in his face. That would have been a good fight right there. That'd have been a good fight. God had to tell me to repent. He done told me to repent because I'd have been fighting. Lord knows you ain't gonna be spitting in my face now. Golly. Ooh, Lord knows. He just wiped the spit out of his face and went on. And then the dude gonna come back to him and tell him why he had a problem with him. Cause his daddy was a preacher, was a pastor, and whatever his daddy was doing that made him dislike pastors and Christians, I reckon. But by the time I got through with it, he'd loved Christians. Cause you ain't gonna be spitting in my face. That's just nasty. Just because something your daddy did. Mm. I saw that on a video. These two black ladies was sitting down. And this man just, well, I don't know if she knew the man. No, she didn't. He didn't know because she said, "You don't even know me." He walked up and spit on her, and she said, "Why would you do that? Why would you do that?" And the other woman that was sitting there got a bottle, took a bottle. See, that'd have been me. She took the bottle what she was drinking from and got up real nice and walked up behind him and clocked him in his head, cause that's what he deserved. That you would just walk up to somebody and spit on them. That's bad. That's terrible. And you don't even know her. He probably liked her, but didn't have sense enough to introduce himself. He just gonna walk up and do something dumb and idiotic. And he was a black man too. I saw a video today though. This white man. I don't know if he was white or because he had a little brown tint to him, so he could have been Spanish. But this joker was a lawyer. This girl, black girl, had on a green wig and she had it fastened to her head. And this man snatched her wig and started yanking it and snatched her wig off her head. But she said that she had combs in the wig, so he couldn't just snatch it just that easy. But he ended up but he got fired too. I don't know why spam keep calling him. I need to put TV back on regular TV because I got it on my Ruco so that way I can see who's calling. And I was looking at this. I was had it on YouTube going looking at um I had all the TVs on this worship because I felt like I needed it today, especially with my daughter eating the food. But I think they messing with her, so I try not to be too mad with her because they doing stuff to her because they held them lights, especially that white dude over there. He held lights shining over here, and the lights be shining toward my daughter's room. And then that girl over there, she got put something at the front at the top of her house, and I had never heard no sound in my daughter's bathroom. And I went in there, I came in for yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I could hear that sound, a sound that I had stopped hearing. Now I'm hearing it in her bathroom. So that they got something pointed at my daughter's room because they trying to make her dislike me. And that's what they brag about. They say they can make people hate each other, that they can't even sit in the same room together. This is what these devils are doing. And then when you say they're going to hell, people talk about, well, you not God, you can't. Yeah, the Bible said they're going to hell. So I'm just saying what the Bible say. If you're going to teach what the Bible say, then you teach that they're going to hell. Okay, let me get off of here. Y'all be blessed in the Lord. Say a prayer if you can reach Jesus. Say a prayer for me.